2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team facing the 90s team. Tip-off goes to the 90s team. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Carter is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the one spot. Allen Iverson on the wing. Kicks it out to James. Goes up on the high post. They get it back. Outside, Kobe. LeBron up top. Clock at 6. Bryant passes to James. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. The officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2000s team. Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The 90s team on offense. 4-point game. The open shot, Stockton. And a check with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And then Carter with the jam.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Poked away. It's stolen by Carter. There's the lob to Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be the 90s ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Stockton against Kobe. Kobe with the steal. He's looking for Iverson and finds him. James, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Bryant. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. And the dunk by James.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
The 90s team on offense. Knocks it loose. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. He lobs it up. And then Carter with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. And it's Payton in for Stockton. Payton kicks to Pippen. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count that one.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
James with it, picked up by Olajuwon. LeBron passes to Kobe. Iverson outside. Pass to Kobe. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pippen, the pass to Robinson. Charity stripe shot. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Iverson dishes to O'Neal. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Allen Iverson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Iverson outside. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
Remains 90s team ball. Substitution for your 90s team. Shaquille O'Neal, Grant Hill, Clyde Drexler.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The 2000s team on top. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, from the hustle stats for the 2000s team?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Hill out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Drexler. And it's Peyton in at the 1. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Kobe is out there with Iverson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Garnett, and it's Nowitzki in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hardaway's checked in for Peyton. Then for the 2000s team, O'Neal comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Carter in for Kevin Garnett. Drexler passes to O'Neal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant got 4 assists in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kept alive, Olajuwon. Goes up again, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Olajuwon. And the 90s team making a change here. Malone's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Iverson kicks to Carter. In the corner, it's James. Allen Iverson on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. And it's Iverson missing. Knocked loose. Bryant with the bounce pass. James dishes to Carter. Iverson against Hill. Iverson passes to Carter. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Bryant, they recover it. James kicks to Iverson. Nailed from three-point land. Iverson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shaq with it. And Drexler picking him up. Outside Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
3 points.
Bryant got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
It's his first trip to the line.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And stolen by Nash. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Pierce. Pippen with the steal. Knocked away. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And the basket by Pierce.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Substitution for your 90s team. Alonzo Mourning. John Stockton.
Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The 2000s team leads. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Pippen, John Stockton out there with Jordan. Then it's Robinson, and it's Malone in at the 4 spot. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for the 2000s team. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Carter. And there's Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Iverson in at the 2-guard spot. Iverson against Jordan. And stolen by Iverson. Kicks it out to James. Iverson dishes to Carter. James, the pass to O'Neal. That's tipped. Pippen with it. He's picked up by LeBron. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
The pass to Malone. That one doesn't go. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finish off by Bryant.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pippen can't hit. The 2000s team with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. From deep, Iverson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 6.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And the 90s team calls time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul.
Second personal
That'll
foul.
be his second foul of the game. Peyton, he's checked in for John Stockton.
Substitution for your 90s team. Gary Payton.
Pippen against Carter. Olajuwon, the pass to Peyton. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Peyton's got his second basket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the 2000s team.
Carter with the bounce pass. Out of bounds, it'll be the 90s ball.
90s team ball.
Or the 2000s team. Shaq is checked in for Yao. LeBron comes in for Duncan. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Cloak loose. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
90s team ball.
46 seconds left in the third.
2000s team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Peyton.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And both free throws good for Peyton. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the 2000s team. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Shaq with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. He feeds it to Carter. Stolen by O'Neal. Got a piece of it. O'Neal kicks to Iverson. Throws it up high. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here's Olajuwon. Can't get it to fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The 2000s team on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Michael Jordan. Ewing is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Hill in at the small forward. Stockton passes to Ewing. Here's Olajuwon. Goes back up. Up and in on the way.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
Kevin Garnett.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Iverson. He can't get that one to fall.
2 minutes.
And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Stockton.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Hill against James. Over Hill. It's hauled in by Ewing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Iverson kicks to Wade. Iverson passes to Garnett. Now here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's James. O'Neal trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 2000s team.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Offensive rebound, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends.
Shooting for the 2000s
A
team.
uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That's good from O'Neal. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Bryant. Kobe with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Mourning. For three, Hill. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Kobe. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
And it's just competing. You know,
Shooting
giving
for the
your
2000s
best
team,
when it matters
Kobe
most.
Bryant.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Drexler. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Passes to O'Neal. Carter right side. Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's James. And Ewing sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go.
Substitution for your 90s team. Shaquille O'Neal.
It's stolen by Hill. Hardaway with it. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.